On the channel Plane Crash, you will find a daily update of all the aircraft accidents that occurred in the previous 24 hours. I invite you to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. One of the few events in history occurred yesterday in India, where a collision between two aircraft in midair. Two Indian Air Force aircraft, a Sukhoi 30 and a Mirage 2000, crashed Saturday morning near the village of Morena in Madhya Pradesh state. Both planes had taken off from the Gwalior Air Base, where the exercises were taking place. The planes were performing a routine operational training mission. An investigation has been ordered to determine the cause of the accident, the IAF reported. The Su-30 had two pilots, while the Mirage 2000 had one pilot at the time of the crash. One of the three pilots lost his life in the accident. Aero Commander 500B aircraft belonging to Central Air Southwest made a forced landing in the state of Alabama. The crash happened at approximately 5:40 p.m. in a field near Meadow Farm, Lane between Childersburg and Sylacauga. According to FlightAware.com, the plane was an Aero Commander 500 traveling from Tampa to Birmingham. The pilot was transported to UAB trauma by Childersburg Fire and is said to be okay. Authorities confirmed he was the only person in the plane. Beechcraft A-23A made an emergency landing on the Rickenbacker Causeway in Key Biscayne Saturday evening, authorities said. 4 people were on board when the plane landed. Aircraft sustained substantial damage subsequent to a forced landing to roadway terrain and clipping a transit bus. Luckily, no one was injured. An ultralight aircraft crashed this morning in a field in Artina, Italy. The 2 people on board were transported to the hospital and their lives are not in danger. The 70-year-old pilot suffered head trauma and fractures and was transported by a Code Red Air Rescue helicopter to San Camillo Hospital. Carabinieri from Compagnia di Colleferro intervened at the scene and seized the plane. Initial investigations indicate that the ultralight aircraft, which departed from Artina Airport, crashed shortly after takeoff due to mechanical failure, and that the pilot would have been good at limiting damage. On the Plane Crash channel, you'll find daily updates from all the major airplane crashes from around the world, so I encourage you to like this video so that these, more often than not, show up in your suggested feeds, and I encourage you to subscribe to the Plane Crash channel.